Tears of the Kingdom being a sequel to Breath of the Wild has been a highly satisfying aspect of the gameplay for me. I've had a lot of fun seeking out some of the minor characters from previous side quests to see what they're getting up to now and how they've changed in the in-game years since Breath of the Wild. In this video, we're going to cover 5 of my favourite smaller returning characters that have just added to the very nostalgic, sometimes bittersweet, homecoming feeling that's come with playing Tears of the Kingdom. Number 1. Manny. The absolute master of romance is back again in Tears of the Kingdom, and this time he has his sights set on yet another one of the ladies of Eterno Village. In Breath of the Wild, speaking to him gives us the side quest, A Gift for My Beloved, whereby Manny is trying to desperately get close to the owner of the inn in Eterno Village. It seems he's still as unlucky in love as ever, as this time he bemoans to Link about his lack of knowledge about what Ivy likes, who works outside of the Eterno General Goods shop. On a side note, Manny's previous love interest now appears to be married, possibly explaining him moving on to a new crush in this game. Poor guy just can't catch a break. Talking to Manny about Ivy, and then speaking to her triggers the side quest Manny's Beloved, which is an amusing nod to the similar side quest in the previous game, and it definitely made me smile to see him again, still up to his old tricks. But I think somebody definitely needs to tell him that women aren't necessarily wooed with bugs. Personally, I respect all insects' right to existence, but I do want them to stay as far away from me at all times as possible. Unless it's a moth. Moths are pretty cute. Number 2. Flower Blight Magda. Our favourite flower-obsessed lady returns again, and is this time working on restoring a flower garden she reportedly worked on with Princess Zelda before the princess's disappearance, and which was presumably part of Princess Zelda's effort to restore Hyrule after the Calamity. Can we just take a second to appreciate how much ground Princess Zelda has managed to cover in the time since the Calamity? Our lady's been building schools, overseeing research initiatives, visiting stables, gardening, arranging new armour for Link. The list goes on and on. Has she stopped to rest even once? All of this after 100 years of holding back the Calamity Ganon too. Now that's a ruler I can respect. Back to the topic at hand. We see Magda again during the stable quest for the missing farm tools, whereby at the end of the quest, her strong personality manages to enlist the help of stable hand Isra, using the very tools he came to claim back. How the tables turned there. I did try to mess with her flowers once again this time just to see if she'd react, and nothing. I was actually able to pick some of the handier plants growing around the area and she didn't say a thing, which worked out for me as the inflation in Tears of the Kingdom means I'll take whatever free materials I can. Number 3. Hino, or Hino. Our slightly strange lover of the Blood Moon has also returned. I found him by stumbling across a bokoblin camp not far from Eterno Village. When they'd all been killed, I was exploring the camp and realised that he had been captured and was being held prisoner in a cage. Hino explains that he's researching the Blood Moon, but not how he managed to get captured. Presumably, he was trying to get close to enemy camps to watch them regenerate during the Blood Moon, and got himself into a bit of bother when the monsters did indeed regenerate. Either way, he's extremely grateful for your help, loads you up with some meals, and tells you the current moon phase before he's off again. We do admire a diligent researcher. Number 4. Pikango. This was only a short one. Our painter friend from Breath of the Wild is back again. In the previous game, Pikango could be found in most of the major settlements of Hyrule, and help point us towards certain areas to help recover Link's memories. In Tears of the Kingdom, he has a new focus, painting the newly discovered Sky Islands. I've only found him near the Gerudo Canyon Skyview Tower so far, happily painting away. I'm not sure if he actually offers any other help or assistance in the game so far, but it'll be interesting to see as we keep playing. Number 5. The Horn Statue. The spooky horn statue is back again with a fun side quest to find him. Speaking to Jaren, the Sheikah woman who is usually found furiously cleaning at the emergency shelter at Lookout Landing, triggers a side quest, Who Goes There? I believe this quest will only trigger once you've recovered the paraglider though, and completed one of the regional phenomena questline quests. In my playthrough, I had recovered the paraglider and completed the Rito village portion of the regional phenomena questline. At the start of the quest, Jaren tells you she was cleaning near a wall to the back of the bunker, to the side of the library, when some of the wall collapsed and revealed a hidden passageway. Poor Jaren is beside herself, as she's been hearing a creepy voice coming from the passageway ever since. Concerned, she talks about leaving Lookout Landing and moving elsewhere, before Link agrees to check out the tunnel she's uncovered. Making your way through the passageway, it turns out to be the royal hidden passage that leads directly to Hyrule Castle. Removing some boulders along the way, you eventually uncover the horn statue who was seemingly moved here, or has been removed, from his hidden perch near Eterno Village. He's revealed to be the source of the voices Jaren has been hearing, and speaking to him initiates a side quest, Deal with the Devil. Speaking to Jaren again, she's relieved to know she's not actually losing it, and resolves to stay at Lookout Landing. She also rewards you for checking it out for her, which is always a bonus. It does raise an interesting point about the horn statue though. Previously it seemed Link was the only one who was able to communicate with the various statues throughout Hyrule in Breath of the Wild. Now in Tears of the Kingdom, it's shown to not be the case. There may be a theory brewing here, but that's a discussion for the next video. Thank you for watching my video. Have you come across any other old faces from Breath of the Wild? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much to everybody who already has. Hopefully, I'll see you next time.